Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Reviewing Your Pokemon series. On this episode, we're going over a couple of Psyducks. Now, these Psyducks were sent in by none other than Odrin. Thank you, Odrin, for sending them in. And we've got quite the dilemma to discuss here. So, Odrin tells us, I just became a premium player this December, and after investing in my healer, I don't have any seeds at the moment. I'm looking to invest in a Golduck. I keep contemplating between these three Psyducks. I've been running simulations and comparisons between them on Rainonex, and I wonder which I should invest in. I'm currently investing in the Gentle Psyduck, middle, level 16. It requires no subskill investment, and if I only use gold seeds, it will be the most powerful. The Adamant Psyduck, left, level 16, was my first catch, so I ran it until I got the Gentle one. It is the fastest and most cost-effective in terms of gold seeds, but will require 2 silver seeds instead. It will surpass the middle Psyduck in raw strength, but won't trigger the skill as much or as strongly. So, the Calm Psyduck, right, level 8, will require 1 silver seed, but then will become the strongest. They are pretty close to each other once fully invested, hence my dilemma. A pipe dream, and then asterisk. A pipe dream of mine would be to run a full team of four fully powered Golduck and a healer due to how powerful a max skill Golduck is, but considering I have to go with one, each has their own strengths. Alrighty, Odrin. So, this is a pretty interesting situation. You have 3 nearly identical Psyduck, in terms of actual strength, and I've run a lot of comparisons for you, and I do see what you're getting at with, the seed investment, and yeah, at level 30, they're very, very similar, which is probably what you're going to be looking at for a while. I did check, if I put the I checked a multitude of these guys. Here is them without subskill seed investment. I do have to correct this guy, though. So without subskill seed investment, you can see that the middle one actually comes out on top, just like they say, because there's no, like, these guys don't have a skill trigger M yet. So with the subskill seed investment at level 30, the left one comes out on top in terms of overall productivity, when you account for berries and stuff like that. If you run favored berry, it also gives extra favor to it because it has speed up instead of skill up like these other ones, and this one actually has speed down. So that actually hurts it comparatively to the others. So, realistically, yeah, I mean, if you look at the output, it's so close that it's almost negligible. But if you really do want to, like, evaluate which is the best one for investment, I'd say just keep investing what you've already put some berries into. And if you really want to make a full team of 4 fully powered Golducks, then you're already well on your way towards that with these 3. You could just dump all your candies into these guys, and you'd have that. You'd have 3/4 of that team already completed. Because I just gotta say, you've gotten stupid lucky. The fact that you are not gold locked on these Golducks. Try saying that's 5 times fast. Because their level 10 skill isn't gold. You caught all 3 of these in your first 10 catches for Psyduck. So that is insane to just think about. But yeah, they're pretty much the same, and I evaluated them at later levels as well. Level 60 we have here. Here's it without favored berry. You can see that the middle one actually is the best at that point, because at that point it picks up Help Speed M at level 50. So late game, this one's going to be your best bet, the middle option, just because it picks up that Help Speed M at level 50 that is so helpful. In fact, if you compare it to the right one, you can see Help Speed M, Skill Trigger M, Help Speed M, Skill Trigger M after sub-skill seeding. The inventory is a little bit nice, but not as impactful on a Golduck specifically, because as we can see here, Golduck has such a high trigger rate that in a full inventory, most of the time it's getting a double proc anyway, even if it's got a lower skill rate. Like, this guy doesn't really have that, and even if you sleep with it for a while, let's say you get a big old ribbon on that thing, it counteracts that even more. So, inventory doesn't really matter on the Golduck as a skill specialist, unlike other skill specialists. So, like, this inventory here isn't really helping this guy out at all. The skill level up here is nice, but hopefully by that point you'd already have the skill. Ideally, it'd be maxed before that point, if you're using it consistently, because level 50 is farther away than it looks. So, especially since you've only been playing since October. So, I doubt you're going to have that many Pokemon at level 50 or even coming close to level 50. So, eventually this middle one's going to be the better one. Which means even though at level 30 it's the weaker one for now, even with or without Favored Berry, I think that it's probably your best bet if you're only going to be investing into one of them, just because of the level 50 potential. And in the short term, sure, it kind of hurts you, but oh well. In the long term, it'll be better, but significantly better comparative to the others, where there actually is a noticeable difference. But for now, just do whichever one you want. I also like that you've already invested into these two. They both are already level 16, which means they should be easier to get up in level to evolve. I'd say kind of let this one be your third, your tertiary one. The speed of help down is a minor annoyance to the Golduck, whereas these ones are going to be doing well enough with the speed of help up and the main skill chance up as well. And it takes less skill seeds. Well, I guess they both take one, actually, for the skill trigger, but oh well. That's about all I really have to say. You can't really go wrong here. You're probably thinking it's more of a problem than it really is. Is one technically better than the others? I mean, I guess. But there's merits to each one of them in their own sense. So, just go with how you feel it. If you invest in the wrong one, you're still going to end up with a strong Golduck. And if anyone can pull off a team of 4 fully evolved Golducks, fully invested with main skill seeds, it's going to be your account. Because you say you're also premium, you just started premium. Especially with the main skill seeds hitting the free-to-play shop pretty soon, you might be able to kind of get double if you really, really invest your sleep points. So, yeah, that's my take on it. You can't really go wrong here. You can only invest in one Golduck for now, but you hold on to them because you might be able to make that dream team of yours. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the video and maybe learned something. If you have, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Put down in the comments, or put something down in the comments if you want. Also, down in the description is where I have the form. You can submit Pokemon just like this one to get your Pokemon reviewed if it's something that catches my eye, catches my interest, as something to talk about. And I love talking about these things, so please be sending the Pokemon in. I want to keep making the videos. But as always, I thank you guys for watching and hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.